YouTubers? It's your boy Amari Points here, bringing you the latest movie review. Today I'm doing my newest movie review on I Can Only Imagine 2, and it's telling the story of Bart Millard, played by John Michael Murray, and it picks up right where the first movie left off, where now Bart has a family, and this is based off true events, of course, and he decides to take his son on tour after his son is diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. And the first movie was basically Bart healing from his pain. The second movie is basically Bart trying to connect with his son while on tour. And I have to say, this movie, I loved it. And as I said, this is based off true events. This is based off true events. And I have to say, seeing every single cast member back along with some new members is pretty good. I legit was tear jerking on this movie because that's how good it was, and it was really emotional too. It was really good, and I was able to learn new things about Bart that I didn't know about. But it was still a heartfelt movie that really lived up to the first movie. I remember watching the first movie and I cried on the first one because that's how really good it was. Let's start off with the positives. First off are the positives. The first positive I have is seeing the cast, old and new. Like John Michael Finley as Bart. He really crushed it in the first movie, and in the second one he plays Bart again, and this time he's trying to connect with his son, spend time with him while he's on tour. And John, if you watch this, buddy, fantastic job in this movie. I really love how you portray Bart. You brought the heart and soul, as always, to his character, to your character. I mean, and again, much respect. God bless him, man. And Milo Ventimiglia. I'm sorry if I can pronounce his name. I'm sorry, Milo. I'm sorry. Who plays Tim Timmons, who portrays him? Portrays him? I'm sorry, guys. I can't talk. But yes, Milo is astounding. He really brought Tim Timmons to life, and again, he really does portray. He really does portray him so well, and Milo knows how to bring Tim to life, and knowing him and Bart grow close throughout the movie, he is just this upcoming star who becomes a part of Mercy Me, which is great for sure. And Sammy Dell, who plays Sam, Bart's son, Bart's firstborn son. He really is a young, talented actor as well. As well. I love seeing him portray Bart's son too. He honestly brought his character to life, and we see the struggles of how Sam is struggling with type 1 diabetes. Bart really gets on him about checking his blood pressure and everything. But Sammy, again, he is so good at the character. And we get to see Trace Atkins play Bart's manager again, Scott, who writes a book. I'm not going to spoil the rest of the movie for you guys. Who is still funnier than ever. He has his serious moments as well. And we get to see more of that, which is pretty good. But as for the rest of the cast themselves, who I can't name right now, they were all great. Another positive is the story, guys. The first movie portrayed the story of Bart trying to heal from the pain that his father gave him. Now in this story, we see Bart trying to connect with his son on the road, and it really does hit home as well for people who are going to see it. This story was very touching. It was really good and emotional. I legit couldn't stop crying because that's how great the story was, because it was just a great story telling telling how Bart was trying to connect with his son, but he really couldn't connect with him at first. But as the story progresses, he finds a way to do so. He really does, which is why I loved it. I really did love it. Another positive is like the music in this movie. We get to see Mercy Me song, even if, as you guys saw in the trailer, in this movie. Because I legit loved this song, because when I first watched the first movie, I didn't know anything about it, but again, now we got a sequel, and the song is gonna really resonate with a lot of people, especially those, who are really going to listen to the music and really have their heart strings pulled. And the music, as I said, is perfect. It's legit perfect. I couldn't honestly, I couldn't honestly have picked a great movie to see, especially knowing the music was really good. Another positive I have is, well, the meaning of the story, to honestly chase after your dreams and remember to and always spend time with the people you love, because you never know when your last day on earth is going to be. It's definitely a meaning that everyone is going to really resonate with as well. Another thing, that's one of the other things people are going to resonate with for sure. That's it for the positives, guys. On to the negatives. The first negative I have is Bart's band wasn't in the movie that much. I get like it was supposed to focus on Bart and Sam, but it could have been better if they had more of the band, Mercy Me band, in there. And it really was. It was eh. It was eh. But I think that's one of the main things I really think they should have done. They should have done, in my opinion. Another another negative I have is like Bart's wife Shannon. She wasn't really in the movie that much. Again, I get it. It was focusing on Bart and Sam's relationship, but I would have loved it if they really put more Shannon in there. That would have been nice. That's one of the that's one of the things I really would have loved seeing. That's it for my positives and negatives, guys. On to my rant. I Can Only Imagine 2 is for sure a movie that everyone is going to want to check out and have a good time with, especially if you've seen the first movie. Again, this movie, just like the first one, will pull on your heartstrings. I was legit crying. There was a lot of emotion here. Dennis Quaid came back as Bart's dad, as most of you seen in the trailers. But it was only in flashbacks. It was only in flashbacks, guys. Yeah. But it was still a good movie that it delivers a good message that always have faith and continue to keep God in your hearts. And as I said, spend time with the people you love, because you never know when your final days on earth is gonna be. But yeah, I'm tearing up now just thinking about the movie. But yes, that's how, again, that's how good this movie was. It was so powerful and very inspirational, and we get to see the origin of the song Even If by Mercy Me. And I can say this, everyone did a fantastic job. I really wish the band could have been in it more, along with Bart's wife Shannon. Again, John Michael Murray, he's an astounding choice for Bart Millard because yes, he plays him so well. Kudos to John. If you're watching this, John, great work portraying Bart. Seeing you in the first movie and now in this second one was so good. Again, there was a lot of hard, funny moments and pretty serious moments as well. I really can say this. I Can Only Imagine 2 is for sure a movie that you definitely want to go see, and especially with your families, all of that good stuff, because you better bring some tissues for this movie because you got to be ready to cry and be ready to laugh and be ready to hug the people closest to you when you watch the movie. Because I legit wish that my dad was alive because I, I really wanted to see this movie with him. And yeah, that's another thing. Yes, I can relate because my dad is no longer with me anymore. Another movie I can relate to. Yeah, but hopefully when I become a dad someday, I will be able to make memories with my own son. But yes, I Can Only Imagine 2 is definitely a must. You for sure want to go see this movie and legit have a great time with it, especially if you're a fan of Mercy Me and want to know more about Bart Millard's story. For sure go check it out. That's it for my rant, guys. On to the rating. Sorry, I'm a little teary uppy. I give I Can Only Imagine 2 a solid A plus. I hope everyone can see that. It's an A plus because this is one of those movies that everyone is going to want to see. The acting is at top notch in this movie. You will for sure want to go check it out. And the cast themselves, old and new, did astounding. I have to thank Lionsgate for making the first movie and now this sequel. Everyone knew what they were doing and they knew what to do in this movie. So nothing but respect to the cast and the crew. And I have to say, if we honestly get more movies like this, I will be so happy. If we get a third movie, that would be interesting. But if we don't, I get it. All in all, this movie was for sure astounding. As I said, you'll want to go see this movie and have a fun time seeing it. And that's it for my movie review, guys. Don't forget to like, comment down below on what you guys thought of I Can Only Imagine 2. Subscribe and share with everyone you know. And press the little notification bell at the bottom of my video to get notified when my next movie review is going to be. I will see you guys soon. Take care and God bless. Peace.